Okay, so I've decided that I'm going to attempt to make some YouTube videos that will make being keto a little easier. I know when I first started, I didn't really know what I was doing. I stuck to the basics and they got old really quick. So one thing that I've recently started doing and I'm currently obsessed with is instead of just making cheese chips, which I'm sure at this point everyone has seen them, I like to make cheese chips with salami underneath it. So it's like a mini pizza, but without the seasoning or the sauce. Okay, bear with me. And it's going to be the easy little scoop for each one. I use pre-grated cheese because I go through it so quickly. And you just put a little handful on top of each salami piece. You put the oven to about 400 is what I usually do. And I do it for 5-ish minutes. I'll check at 5 and see if it's as crispy as I would like. If it is not, then I leave it in and I just watch it. If it's already pretty good, then I just pull it out and start over. I also highly recommend putting it on parchment paper. It's less cleanup. And I mean, I'm all about not having to do as many dishes. So I'm going to pop these in. You could do any seasoning you'd like. And I really enjoy seasoning. So I will put this on before I cook it. And then I typically put this one on again after it's done cooking. But I use the everything but the bagel seasoning. And then the sriracha salt seasoning. Honestly, I think I found this at the Dollar Tree and it was probably the best dollar I've spent. I don't know what I'm going to do if I ever run out because I don't think it's there all the time. But you just sprinkle as much as you like. If you do happen to find the sriracha seasoning, I will tell you that if you put too much, it is very spicy. So just keep that in mind. And then I am just going to pop these in the oven. This is what they look like beforehand. And I will see you in roughly 5 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes and now I'm going to check on them to see if they are the way I would like them. Don't know if you can see that very well. Let me zoom you in. It's not going to focus, but it's almost there. I would say maybe 1 more minute and it'll be as crispy as I would like. So I'm just going to pop it in and watch it for the last minute. Alright, I went ahead and pulled them out. They look amazing. Perfectly melted and juicy, but slightly crispy. If I leave them on the parchment paper, they will cook up a little bit more, or I can pull it off now and let them start cooling. Another thing that is really important about being keto, and I feel most of us all know this, is kind of keeping track of how many carbohydrates we're having on a daily. So, I personally, let's see, will it focus? Kind of. So I use this app right here. It's called Cronometer. And you can actually create your own recipe, which I've already done. So I'm going to hit salami cheese chips. And it'll tell me exactly how much I've used for the day. Let me see if I can pull it up for you. Oops. Of course. You can also mark your day complete once you've entered everything. And I don't know, it's just kind of nice to see like, oh, I'm done for the day. Custom. Here we go. Okay, here's the page I was looking for. So on here, for 1 serving, which is 5 salamis, you are a total of 13 protein, 2 net carbs, and 17 fat. So it's really good for just like a little snack, or you can add it to your meal, either way. They are kind of addicting, especially if you put the right seasonings on that you are a fan of. And honestly, keto, with what we can eat, a lot of it is all about the seasoning and combinations we can create. But yeah, I hope this is something that you at least try. It's very, very easy. Comment, like, subscribe. I will be talking about more keto options to eat and maybe even introduce myself fully. And then Bentley would like to say hi. Hi, bud. Comment, like, subscribe.